What's up, everybody? It is Sunday, December 27th, a couple days after Christmas, 70 degrees out in Arizona. So for all you guys out on the East Coast or up north, my apologies, because it's actually really nice out and it's great cruising weather. For those of you that don't know, this is or that are new to the channel, this is my 72 F-100 on a full Crown Vic chassis. And I was having some, it's hard to explain, a weird kind of it would, the RPMs would go up and then go down, and then it was surging. And a lot of people had mentioned that it's probably my intake. So I don't know. So what I did is I actually picked up a few items here. I got obviously a air intake from K&N, not sponsored, bought it myself on Black Friday. And then I actually picked up a throttle body from ADTR Performance. Also not sponsored, bought that online as well. So I'm hoping with those two things that will clear up the problem. There's really the engine's stock. I don't have any cams in there. I don't have anything performance. It's the stock 4.6 that you would get out of the Crown Vic. But I'm hoping this will help and give it a little bit more horsepower. I haven't decided if I want to do headers or not, because they're pretty pricey for the Crown Vic. They're around, I think, $1,000, $1,200, somewhere around there. So this is a cruiser. I don't autocross it or anything. I mean, I have autocrossed it, but that's not its primary function. It's just a cool driver to get me, I take it to California, Vegas, whatever, car shows, truck shows, whatever, but it's not meant to be an autocross focused vehicle. So anyways, let's unbox this stuff, and then you know what, before that, let's just take a look here at the so this is what we're working with, and obviously this is the stock airbox right there, and then we'll go in there and change the throttle body. Hopefully, I was having trouble getting this cover out. I don't think I have the right size Allen key for that, so that might be another challenge in itself, but I'll try to figure out something. But yeah, the whole plan is to basically remove this stocker and throw in the new K&N one right there. And I might have to kind of fabricate some tabs to keep it mounted here on the inner fender, but we'll see when we get to that point. If I don't have the right tools to do it, I'll just do it at a later date, because it's it's not super important at this point. But the main thing I want to do is just get this thing installed and go from there. So anyways, yeah, so I think what we'll do is unbox this and go from there. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, let's get this puppy opened. I have yet to open it, even though I bought it a month ago. Sometimes I have a habit of buying things and letting them sit, and next thing you know, there's something wrong with it, and I need to return it and just pass the deadline because I wait too long. So, got that. There we go. Got another box. I think it's a billet aluminum situation, so it should be pretty nice. Let's see, got a gasket right there, and it's actually, even though I ordered it from ADTR, it's actually an Accufab product. So go. Got some Allen key bolts. And this thing is kind of. Let's see. Here we go. It's pretty fancy. So this should just bolt up. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's a solid unit. Billet, and from the looks of it, it looks pretty damn nice. So yeah, I'm excited to get this thing put on the truck. So let's put this away and let's open up this air filter. Some instructions. Got a whole bunch of clamps, some rubber hose, some more over there. I got the whole pipe right there. Got an adapter. Air filter right there. And like a plate as well. Metal plate. And I believe yeah, so that looks to be everything that came in the K&N filter box. So for one, I am no means a mechanic at all. I could do little things. I could do, you know, the brakes and changing the oil and I don't know, just the easy stuff. But when it comes to, like, you know, a little bit harder stuff, I'm definitely a noob, and so there'll be a lot of trial and error in this for sure. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see how it goes, and I guess we'll first try to take the old intake off and go from there. So supposedly to take off this engine cover, you just need like a little 1/4 inch ratchet with an extension, and that will just fit in there, and like so. So whoever has one of these, if you're just wondering, that just works just fine. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Voila. Alright, so now you could get a better look. And so yeah, so we're gonna be taking this bad boy off and then this bad boy off, and hopefully everything goes smooth. So let's get at it. Let's see here. this out of there. You can see this thing is seen better days for sure. So get rid of that. You could actually see a bunch of debris that was sitting in there. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright, well that seemed like the easy part if I was to guess. So I did put new MSD coil packs in this thing a while ago when it wasn't running all that great, and that was a huge improvement too. So for anybody that you know, I should probably replace that at some point. Alright, so that looks to be, as far as removing of the old one, not too bad. So now I'll remove the throttle body, and hopefully that goes as easy as taking the intake off. Guess we'll see. Okay, so sorry I didn't catch that glass, but there was that bolt in that bottom right corner that was a little hard to see. But yeah, just 4 bolts. Pop right out. Now I just gotta remove the cable right there, and then also remove this cable, which, yeah, right through there. That's connected there. So let me do that. Alright, so I got it removed, the old throttle body. As you can see, the hardest part I had, just because I never did it before, was the cable goes in here and then it just kind of like goes in and turns, and this cable right here. And I wasn't sure exactly how to get it out. I was kind of like turning, and then I realized that you kind of like, you could bring it in here like that, and then you need like some kind of like needle nose or something. And let's see, hold on, it should just pop out. Yeah, like that. So anyways, I didn't know what I was doing, so hopefully I didn't screw it up too bad when I go to put it back onto the new throttle body. But other than that, it was pretty easy to get off. And now if we take it and look, you can see a little actually comparison between the old one and the new one. So the old one's a little smaller, this one's a little bigger. Yes, I don't know, I guess this little adapter screws on, I don't know how. Oh, there you go, there's some screws, so I guess I just screw it on right there. But other than that, it should be a plug and play. So yeah, so it looks like everything here is good. Again, hopefully I didn't screw up that cable. I hope not, but I think I'll be all right. So yeah, so anyways, now go in reverse. I'm going to attach that stuff on there, and then hopefully it bolts in pretty quickly. I don't know if I'm supposed to put anti-seize on the bolts or not. I don't think I even have any, so I'm going to put it on, tighten it, then I'll ask, some of my friends if I should put anti-seize, and then it really wasn't that hard to unbolt it. So if that's the case, I'll just throw some on there when I get some more time. So what I'm going to do now is, just put some of the parts back on, and then install the throttle body, and then we'll work on putting the intake on. So wish me luck. So I shot some PB blaster because I need to take these screws off right here, but they're pretty solid on there. So hopefully that works without stripping them, but I don't know. So I shot some PB blaster on there, and hopefully that does the trick. I'll let it sit here for a second and two, let it do its thing. But yeah, hopefully that you can kind of see there's the back of the intake. So there's definitely some grime in there, but hopefully if I could get these two screws out right here, we'll be in business. That one seemed to go, or at least break free. Hopefully this one does the same. Yeah. It's still super tight. I'm definitely stripping it just a little bit. Not really sure how long you're supposed to let PB blaster do its thing. Damn, it's pretty damn tight. This one's going, as you can see. But this one is a little bit more stubborn. Plus it's getting stripped just a little bit. Like it's moving, but not ideally. So let's see. Let me see if I have one that will fit a little bit better. That one might work. Let's see here. Yeah. that seemed to work. Clean this up a bit. So got the other, like a bit that seemed to work a lot better. So clean that up. This, we don't really need that right now. Let's get the other one and I'll reinstall. So good news, they actually do supply 2 new bolts. So I was actually able to use those, and those are the ones that I actually stripped. So now I'll get these tightened down. I actually did have this sensor positioned in the wrong direction, so it'll actually be like that, and that's how it will bolt on. I'll show you guys in a second, but yeah, so I'm happy that I got 2 new screws because the other ones I stripped pretty bad. But yeah, let me get this screwed in, and then I have a gasket to put on, and then hook these up, and then yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, it took a little finagling to get this throttle cable in, but it is in now, as you can see. Moves freely. Got that cable replaced, and so now I just need to, so that's plugged in, don't need to forget about that. Yeah, so now it's on to the air intake. Yeah, and go from there. I'm gonna clean this up just a little bit, just get all the grease and crap off of it, but yeah, on to the intake, and hopefully that goes pretty smooth. This wasn't that bad. Again, I had a little problem with getting that, put it back on. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty plug and play. So hopefully it makes a huge difference once I get it running. So should be here shortly. So yeah, let's get on to the intake. So ran into my first real issue, which I'll show you here. So basically, the K&N intake, basically the one that's supplied, because obviously this is for 2003 Crown Vic, doesn't really match up with the intake of the Crown, Crown Vic, for whatever reason. I don't know why it doesn't, but you can see that definitely the curvature is not the same when you lay them on top of each other. So I think what I might do is put this one back on, and yeah, I don't know, maybe look for a one that like a universal one that is more angled this way, or just something, because this is not going to work as you can see. Sorry, keep changing it. It's not going to fit right there. So yeah, I think this is going back out, and what I'll do is put this on, if I could get it on there. Whatever, something like this, and then put that one back in its place. So until I could get a different adapter, maybe from Spectre Performance or something like that. So but yeah, for now I'm gonna put that in. Throttle body's on, so that's at least one thing, and I will I guess deal with the K&N one at a later point. So anyways, let me try to get this put on, and then I'll show you how that goes. But yeah, kind of just bummed out because I wanted to use the new K&N, but obviously that was not going to work. So yeah, back to the drawing board, I guess. So is the life of custom vehicles.
Oh well.